Hello, I'm Stephen.
And I'm Danielle.
And we are
turning 2 into 1.
By now you guys know who we are. So you know what we do, you know how we get down, all that other good stuff. So we're off site today.
Yay.
Getting a little R&R.
And relaxation.
And I don't know about a lot of rest, but
well,
I'm feeling relaxed. So what we thought we'd do is that we'd answer a question that people commonly ask us about our ministry and what we do at our Saturday classes. Mm-hmm. And so people commonly ask us, why is our class so early? I don't know why 9 o'clock is early. You know, what are you doing with your life that 9 o'clock is early? 3 hours away from noon, but whatever. And so rather than answer the question about why the class is early, we thought to pose another question. Why aren't you making the sacrifice? You make the sacrifice to go to work. And those people don't even like you. Backstabbing. But anyway, you do make the sacrifice to go to work. You make the sacrifice to go to church. You make the sacrifices where you think you need to make the sacrifice. And it's so disappointing to hear people talk about the time in which our class, they don't ever question the content. They don't ever question what we do. They question the time, which is why most people's marriages are busted in the first place. They haven't spent the time necessary to build the relationship, to put in what is necessary, even to get the information. People don't divorce because they don't love each other. They divorce because they don't know what to do. To live together in peace and in harmony. And so that's what we're working at teaching. And if the only question you have is why is the class so early, and your marriage is busted, ain't nothing we can do for you. Class is just early. Either you want it or you don't want it.
One of the things that we built our life and our family around is self-sacrifice. And you know that even when you have children, whatever you dedicate your life to, there's going to be some type of self-sacrifice. And so we thought that, Steve and I are up 5:30, 5 o'clock every morning. Our expectation is not that everybody do what we do, but what we found is that people that are successful build their lives around getting up early and taking care of business early. So that's what we've set in our mind. We pattern ourselves after successful people. And so we're just blazing a trail in hopes that as we follow successful people, people would follow successful people as well. And so for us, 9 o'clock is not late.
It's not early.
Not early. It's
not early.
Actually, it's actually late.
It's actually pretty late because by 9 o'clock I've eaten. We done went to the gym.
Yeah.
9 o'clock we already into the day.
Now, we've had people call us late in the midnight hour for their marriages, but we've also had those same people not sacrifice to come out to our 9 a.m. classes. And so the sacrifice that we make to get up in the middle of the night is the same sacrifice that we wish people would make in order to prevent those house burning phone calls in the middle of the night. We sacrifice for our children as well and for family. There's some things that we do that we don't see the immediate benefit to it, but we know that over the long haul that it's going to be beneficial not only to us but to our children as well. So we wanted to answer that question, not to condemn anybody for getting up late. Saturday usually is a late time for us to sleep in, or we very rarely sleep in. So 9 o'clock for us is a sleep in. But we wanted to answer your questions because we've heard that so many times. What's a better? And we've asked
the question.
What's a better
time?
So everybody, So then, if we move the class till noon, then who's gonna come at noon? That's too late. That's
in the middle of the day.
Yeah, that's in the middle of the day. I done got my day started. So
we can move the class to 5 o'clock in the evening. Oh, that's too late.
Right. We got other
stuff to do. So it is what it is.
Right.
If you want the benefit, if you believe in us, if you believe that you want to have a better marriage, do what you got to do. Make the sacrifice.
Yeah.
Make it happen.
Yeah.
Don't just sit around and just let your marriage just fall apart. Make it happen.
As we've had career changes, we've had to make sacrifices as well to either go back to school to take some professional development, do various things to become successful on our jobs. That's a sacrifice. The classes that are offered at colleges and universities aren't oftentimes
They're not at
convenient.
12 noon.
They're not convenient.
They're 8 a.m., 7:30.
And so that sacrifice was made so that we could advance our careers, advance our families. What better sacrifice can you make than improving your marriage for free? Now, you have student loans and things like that.
You
that
still
we incur.
paying. You ain't even working in your career field. You still paying.
Right. And our class is free. So I hope we've answered your questions without any type of condemnation. We're just speaking from the heart. We want you guys to feel
I don't care
our
if you
heart.
condemn.
We want you to feel our heart. But this is really why we do what we do. If you know us, you know that we're concerned about you as well. But we need you to be concerned about your marriage as much as we are concerned about your marriage. So you know our hearts. You know we love you. We know you know that we're doing what we do because we've been called to do it, and we have a concern about marriages and families on the long haul.
So that's the end of it for today. Hope that answered your question. If it didn't, so what?
you know.
Get up and come. Do something different. All right? And remember, never give in
Never give up.
and never let go.